Hello everyone, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to my channel. So in this another video of GeoGebra, working with GeoGebra, today we'll deal with circle tools and we'll make some animation also. So I have opened this GeoGebra page and it is GeoGebra Classics. Now it is also advanced version is available. You can work with it. So first for learning, this GeoGebra Classic is the best. So in the left side, this is algebra field or algebra screens, and middle one is for graph and other things, geometry. And I don't need this graphics or graph page today. So what I'll do, I'll click on this here to when is this axis, or I don't need the axis, I'll click on this. So axis will go. Then I'll click on this graph paper. Here I'll see so many options are there. I am taking the plain one because for geometry, drawing circles and other things, I don't need any graph interface. So next I'm going to circle tools. We have finished polygons. If you see other videos, you can find. Or if you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll certainly answer. So this is the circle tool. Circle with center and through a point. First one point I'll take and the center I'll take. So when I click on this, I am marking a point. The point is A. Then I'll draw a circle just with my keyboard, not keyboard, with the mouse and this. If you have laptop, you can just pulling this or sliding your hand, you can find. So this is a point. Now it is giving the name of the circle is C. If you don't want this to be on the screen, what I'll do, I will click on here and I'll go to setting, because this is left side is the circle. You can see the dark one. Go to the setting and uncheck here show label. Then C will go. Small c will go. So this is the circle. Now you can measure the radius, and this is a circle. Now if I want to move the B, I can make smaller and bigger. The radius will be smaller and bigger. I can make some concentric circle also, taking this A center as well as taking any other point. I can make other circle also. So if I take here, center is this point and my point is here. So yeah, I am getting another circle. If you don't want to show this B and C on the screen, also you will go for this algebra view, and you can go to settings. You can uncheck this show label. It will go. Even this point will also will go show label, so point will go. Okay, so objects point will go. Uncheck this, it will go. So here also, using the slider also, I can make so many circles. Let's see once. Okay. So I am using the slider to make many circles. Gradually the radius will be increased and decreased. So this is my slider. It is asking whether it will be a number or an angle or an integer. For certainly for radius cannot be negative, so I will go for integer. For integer it will minimum is 1, maximum is 30. So if I'll take 30, it will be very big. So I am taking just 5 and increment is 1. Okay. Then I click on animation. I'll show what is it. So speed is 1, repeat the oscillation. Okay. Oh. Then I'll click on OK. Animation means I'll make an animation that's radius will be increased and decreased. Okay. So in this one, certainly you take the radius as R, but it is showing, and you can also change it. You can rename it. You can rename, or you can rename. I can rename. I can write this is as radius. So R is 1. Then I'll give a command here to make a circle. So for this I'll go for the second one, circle, center and radius I'll give 2, 3, 4, 5, or I'm using the slider here. So I'll take the radius as R. If it is 2, 3, 4, then it will draw a fixed circle. For example, I'll take 2, it will draw a circle like this. So this radius is 2 unit, it may not be 2 centimeter here. But what I want to give a radius variable. That means it will go on changing. So I don't need this. I'll go for Control Z. It is not on the screen. So I'll take the second one, center and radius, but I'll take the radius as R. That means as the slider will change, it will take the value. Okay, so R is 1. Let me uncheck this name. So if I'll change this radius, see how just when it change on the slider, it is changing. Again, it is decreasing. So you can do on this. Okay. Now here you can see on the right side, this is settings. I have in settings basic. You can change the color also. You can change the color of slider, but I don't need the color of the circle slider. If I want to change the color of the circle, I can change. This is the circle, and this is the opacity. You can darken it. It will be a bigger one. It can be 100%. You can make green or whatever it may be. Then here, if you go for the basic, you see there is a fixed object or auxiliary object. That means you can move it. But here I am showing how to show it animation. So I'll go for the slider, because slider has the this tool, the to animation. So click on circle. See, auxiliary animation is on. Okay. Whenever I'll write animation is on, you will see that there is a box here. It is just going on increasing. See how it is increasing, because when R is 5, it is bigger, 3. See how it is changing. It is changing itself. Okay. If I want to stop it, I click here. Just see below there is a icon. You can click it. It is static. It is not changing. This circle, if I don't want this color, the whole thing is to be color, then I'll raise this opacity. Then it will be just like this. Again, I'll click on this animation tool. It will go on increasing. See how it is increasing. So you can give R equals to 1 to 10, and you can create an animation of this illusion. You can make it black, and this speed you can also increase. R is equals to 1, you can increase by 0.5. I am stopping it. Just see if I'll increase by 0.5. You can right click on this tool also. Here increment is 1. I'll write this is 0.5. you will see that how fast it will change. See, and this animation can be increased, can be decreased, or can be oscillating. I have check it oscillating. You can take only increasing. See, if I'll go for increasing, just increase. I have taken increasing, so it will only increase. That means I am not doing anything on the slider. It has increased and it will stop. Here also you can take the speed, animation speed also in the slider you can change. So these are all the things regarding the slider and circle. Then next I use how to make or how to teach geometry with these circle tools. In class 9 and 10 how I will do it. So I am going for all okay. I am closing this. You can save it. Now I'll take a circle and show the properties of the related to angles on a circle. So for this also you can, another thing I won't forget, let me delete this animation and other thing. Okay, we can draw the circle with 3 given points. This is the things, 1 point, second and third. Whenever mark you will take this tool, circle with 3 points, and you mark 3 points, you will get a circle. And you can show how we can decide or we can find the radius of center of the circle. We know that perpendicular bisector of those any two lines. So I'll join this B and D and T and C. Then I'll draw the perpendicular bisector of two chords B, D. This is the perpendicular bisector. I'm making it pink color. Then next I'll take perpendicular color of this one. Just they are intersecting at this point. The point of intersection is the center. So how to get this point of intersection? In the same tool, you know that in the point it is the intersect. So you will click on first bisector, second bisector, you will get this point. Now you can hide these two, second one. So this is the point which is the center of the circle. Now circle tool, circle with center and radius. Radius I am taking 4, or you can take 5. Then I want to hide the name small c. So I will click on settings, then show label. It will not show the name. Next I'll make an angle at the center and end the circle. I'll show the relation between these two. So for this, first we'll take a segment. For segment, I'll take a point on this object. One point is B, another point is C. So BC is a segment. If I'll join with the segment tool B and A, this is radius, one radius, and another radius is AC. Again I want to hide this name, F I don't need, and G also, click on G and show label, I'll check. So there is no measurement or no name value. Then again I am closing it. This is the algebra view. So you can see the circle. This is the equation to the circle. Next is I am taking another angle at the circle. For that also I will go to point on the object, any point D, and to give the angle I will join this with the line segment. So DB and DC. So H, again settings, show level, then I settings, then show level unchecked. There is no name now, so we will take for angle. We will show that angle A BAC is double of BDC. So to measure the angle, I will go first angle property or angle tool, then click on B, click on A, and click on C. So it is showing alpha. I can make it greater, or I can have only the value, then it will show this degree only, 93 degree. Sometimes it will show you decimal, so you will go to setting to change the decimal value and save. Then always it will show this decimal zero number after the decimal or whole number. So this is 93. Next I will measure ADC. Same angle tool, B, D and C. This is 46. So approximately this is double of this. So let us make it 0 to 180 degree, and we can color this one angle color, and other settings are also there. You can go for the settings. Here you will find these basic properties for this angle. Click on this, go for the basic, and you can make it bigger. Let me go to setting. Okay. Where is the angle? Angle is 93 and this one. So click on settings. So here we can go for the coloring. You can take the opacity and you can take the style. I am making it bigger. So this is 46 degree, and for this also we can take which angle. This was your beta angle. So click on it, go to settings, then here color, it is green color, and this was the beta was, again I selected this beta. I am coming to alpha. Alpha is the at the circle. So here color is, I'll make it green, opacity this is green, and style this is bigger, and so this is the angle. Okay. So 46 and 93. So we can find that approximately it is double of this. So let's move these points B and C. For to move, or that means to change the value, I'll go to move tool, move, select the move and change the position of A. You can see how it is changing the value. You can move C also. So this is one of the theorem in class 9, that angle at the circle is double of, angle at the center is double of angle subtended by the same segment at the circle. So we can show it. Whatever the position you will change, it will go on changing the values, but still it will be approximately double. Now next is to show that angle on same segments are equal. So for that I am taking another angle on the circle. So I'll take a point and object. Let's take this point. This is E with the line segment. I'll join B, E and E, C. So the angle is BEC. I'll measure this angle. B, click on B, click on E and click on C. So this is the angle. This is also 56 degree it is showing. So this is gamma. Here the algebraic view, you see this is gamma angle. So I am changing the format. I am formatting the angle. So I am taking the angle color as blue and opacity this much. You can see next style, it will be bigger than this. So 56 and change. Okay. You can save the file to show the children. File save online. You can save to your computer, anything. So now let us see the magic. So move. Any point you move, see how D and E, both the values are changing. You can move E also, still it is 43. You can move E also, still is this one. So this is another property related to segment and angles on it. Next is angle on the sum of the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral makes 180 degree. We know this is a very well known theorem. So I need a cyclic quadrilateral. So I'll take a point on the object, that is circle. Let it be F. I'll with the line segment, I'll join B, E and E, G. So B, F, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral because all the 4 points are on the circle. So I'll measure the angle BFC now to see or show the students that the sum of these two angles are 180 degree. So I'll go for the angle B, F and C. So let's take this. This is gamma, it's showing alpha, beta, gamma, delta. This is delta. Now settings, I'll go for coloring it. Let us take another color. I'm taking orange one and or yellow. See, let me take orange one. Then your style. Here also you can decorate this. You can decorate into 3 like this. Decoration you can do. So for 43 plus 137, they make it 180 degree. Now you can close it. You can close the algebraic view also. You click here, it will be closed. So it is now your screen to show the children. So now you can move any of this point. You can move B, C. Still you can mark the cyclic quadrilateral. Here there are 2 cyclic quadrilateral. To show clearly one, you can hide this one point E and BE and EC. You can also hide and you can show so many things. You can show that angle on semicircle is 90 degree. So you can, these are the all things. Or you can also apply your critical thinking to show other things. Thank you for watching.